Howdy folks, Doc here with Last Best Tool, and today I'm going to give you my first hands-on experience with this Wiha 7-piece Torx stubby bit set. The Wiha tool company started in about like 1939 in Germany, still where it comes from, manufactured in Germany. But Wiha, the name comes from the guy who started it, Willy Hahn, so the W-I for Willy and Hahn, H-A, for Wiha. It's kind of a strange name. Sounds more like it would be one of the Asian tool companies, Wiha or Yeehaw. But tool companies are kind of known for having names that cause pause, snap on, excuse me. Anyway, so let's open this up. I was going to open it with these, which are actually one of my garden snips, and I really like these things. They're, amazingly sharp, but I couldn't remember exactly what brand they are. I think they're Gardenite, but I couldn't see it anywhere on them. Really like them, and I figured I wasn't good to show a tool that I had no idea what it was. I just had them forever, but you can see just amazing. Very nice. So what I'll do is I'll open them up with my larger pair. These are Stihl, like as in the chainsaw company. They make about 3 or 4 different types of these garden shears or pruning shears. They're wonderful, last a long time, good steel. Obviously this is much more precision, and I like these in the shop for doing really fine work. I mean, look at that. That is just, could do first aid with these guys. But anyway, let's cut into it with our Stihl garden snips that actually live both here and in the shop. If you can cut down a tree with them, you can probably open this stuff, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, so here it is. Whoops. It's heavy. Wow, and it's also very back heavy. Set it in my little rack for my first look. That's about it. So, what I've got here in my rack to explore these, wow, okay, it's really top heavy, learned that, and I figured out how to open it. You just drop it, blow the dust off of it. So, what I've got are a handful of my stubbies. There's the new Wiha, here's the Klein, the snap-on, I'll just leave it on the floor, I guess. Snap-on, the Wera, and this super slick snap-on that I thought was going to land on the floor. Maybe I'll put a long bit in this thing to hold it down in my... Wow, did that really just happen? Okay, so first of all, this isn't apparently magnetic. Let's pop it open and see. Huh, I wonder if the magnet flew out when I dropped it. You know what? You saw it here. That's crazy. Or there's no magnet in it. Let me get a magnifying glass and take a closer look. I don't see any magnets on the floor. So I'm looking inside there. That's really strange. Yeah, I don't see anything in there. Let me get a light. Yeah, it's bare as a bone in there. That's crazy. By the way, excellent light. I'm going to do a video on these things. Wow. Well, that didn't take very long. I don't get it. Huh. That's strange. Yeah, look at that. Pops right out. And I've dropped all of these, and this is crazy. So it is unusable. Son of a gun. Well, this was my first introduction to Wiha tools. That didn't go well. Well, assuming it was going to hold a bit, this does look like a pretty decent design. Except it's quite back heavy, but it's a stubby, so I should pay a little closer attention. What's interesting is I would have thought this center hex would allow a bit to fit in there. And then if you wanted to use this as a little spinner, you could. But one doesn't seem to fit in there. Snap-on does that with their screwdrivers on the back. Let me grab one of those. Like this guy here. So you can, it's not obviously for bit storage, but you can stick a bit in there and now you've got a little spinner. But anyway, well, Wiha! Learned a lot there. I don't know what happened. I'll contact them. Guess I'm going to have to do a follow-up video. But I can at least feel this thing and kind of compare it. Similar. This is a little wider here, narrower. But I can't use it. Doggone it. Oh well. Stay tuned for part 2, apparently. With that, Doc out.